My name's Kev Popat and today we're talking about the different roles in the community. So for those receiving care and support in the community, it's really important to understand what people do out in the community. The most common people that we interact with as caregivers are district nurses, occupational therapists and social workers. So what I want to try and explain to you is, what does a district nurse do? A district nurse has a really key role in the community, and inevitably they're dealing with more and more complex needs. A district nurse will be helping with things like complex care needs, catheter needs, continence needs. The most common thing that district nurse will be called out for is a catheter becoming blocked. It's really important to understand that as caregivers, there are boundaries to what we can and can't do. So obviously it's really important to know who it is that you can call on to help with these things. As caregivers, it's really important for us to understand there are certain things that we can't help with. But as clients and as people in the community receiving care, you need to know where to go to get this support. So for example, you'd call a district nurse if you needed support with wound dressing, continence care, or any issues with a catheter. Number 2 is occupational therapists. Occupational therapists are often our most important point of contact when initially someone is receiving care at home. It's really important that someone has the appropriate equipment, family members have had appropriate guidance on how to use that equipment, and for the occupational therapist to come home and say, yes, look, it is safe for a vulnerable adult to live here. The corridors are wide enough, there's a bathroom on the ground floor. They're really great at giving guidance in terms of room layout and things like that as well. Quite often we've tried to ask for occupational therapists to get involved before someone moves home from hospital or from a care home. So it's really important to know that the occupational therapists have all the experience, they know what types of equipment might be available for you, and they know who to contact to get that piece of equipment delivered for you. In the community, social workers are really important. Initially, they will always help with signposting you to wherever else you need to go to get support. They're massively involved in initial care assessments. They're involved in making very important decisions and helping you make important decisions about the level and type of care that you get at home. If a package of care is funded by your local authority, your social worker is likely to remain involved in managing that package of care with the care provider. Here at Right at Home, we spend a lot of time training our caregivers as to what the different roles in the community are, because it's really important for us to understand the limits of our role and where other people in the community come in and can help. It's really important that we maintain good relationships with people, but it's also really important for our clients to remember that they can still call us if they need guidance on any of the above, and we can obviously get in touch with the relevant people. So if you or a loved one are receiving care at home, click through to our website to find out more about what other support is available to you in the community.